Hello, I'm Eos and welcome back to Buried in Time. Today, we're going to do Farnstein's lab because we can, and we need something else to progress the whole underworld of the Mayan thing there. I stopped off and got us another CheeseGirl because we need it. Anyone else remembering that nightmarish commercial fondly? Yes. It's a 90s game. It happens. Wake up screaming in the middle of the night. No, don't! Time to jump. We're going to Farnstein's lab. Yes. We're gonna have Arthur meeting Arthur. This will be fun. Yeah, we have to be somewhat concise this time because there we go. Because our oxygen is going to be limited. We dealt with oxygen being restored last time to pressurize an environment. This time we need to go to places that are depressurized. Yes, let's hear from Arthur about Arthur.
Well, somewhere under all that ceiling foam is the door to, well, what used to be the hydroponics module. Nothing special, just your garden variety greenhouse. Garden variety... sorry.
He makes jokes like me.
The doc used to spend a lot of time in here, gardening. It's all automated, of course, so I'm not sure why he bothered, especially the way he set up all kinds of lockout routines to keep me out. I got on his nerves, he said. I have no idea what he meant, but I got the picture anyway that he wanted to be alone. Come on, let's move on.
Oh. Basically remembering his pops. But yeah, you know, that makes sense. Sometimes, you know, we all have our little secret hideaways to go to relax. Yeah, okay, gotta be careful. Gotta be really careful.
The passageway has been destroyed, so the only way we're going to get to the biomass processing room is through the asteroid. We're going to have to hurry, though, because it's all in vacuum and your oxygen reserve isn't going to get you very far.
Yeah.
You'll have to take the atmosphere mining lift.
Okay. Let me resave just a little bit. You know what? I just saved before I got here. We're just gonna keep going.
Ooh, scary. This is pathetic. What am I going to do next? Hold a flashlight under my face?
Yes. It's crew berths.
Pressure variance too great.
It's still
Door
pressurized.
may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
Okay, that was a lot of moving around for nothing, I know.
You know, it's pretty interesting how this station is constructed. In my time, we still have to worry about the cost of lifting mass out of a gravity well. What do you guys have, like matter transmission or something, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, the walls of these connection hallways are basically lightweight Coramid fiber bags, honeycombed with little cells, kind of like bubble pack. They're shipped up folded, then pressurized with an expanding closed-cell foam, which makes them rigid and acts as a self-sealant in case of things like micrometeorite punctures. With Coramid mesh, they're resilient enough to handle some of the bigger, slower objects, but, well, as you can see for yourself, what happens when it meets Lucifer's hammer.
Okay.
Okay, the passageway is destroyed, so the only way to get to the sculptures is going to be to go through the asteroid. The airlock lift through this door will take us there.
Pressure variance
To the
too
left
great.
of this, through
Door
this
may
door.
not be opened until pressure is equalized.
The airlock on the other side must still be pressurized. That's why this door won't open.
Okay.
I can put out an audio override code to bypass the safety interlocks, but the rest will be up to you. Here goes.
Emergency door release initiated. Please stand by.
Do I need to hold on to something? No. Okay. Forward. I can't really read that. Oh, well. Okay. Engaged. Yeah, you guys get a much better picture than I do. I'm sure I could read it just fine on the old CRT back in the day. Comment?
These lifts weren't used too often. The atmosphere mining is all automated, so they're really only for maintenance. Doc used to come up here every once in a while, because it's really quite beautiful inside the asteroid, but it's such a pain to suit up, I suppose. Doc wanted to make this place self-sufficient, so he set all this up when he refurbished the station. It's a simple idea, really. You capture a large asteroid composed mainly of water ice, bore through the center, and set up a mining rig on a cable track. The ice is mined away from the inside out and melted at the junctions at either end, then pumped down to the atmosphere plant on the station proper. There, some of it's broken down into oxygen for breathable air and hydrogen for the attitude jets and backup generator. This is mostly why Doc decided to move the station into orbit near Saturn's rings. Here, there is an unlimited supply of asteroids, and considering the station's only supporting
quite
crew of one,
unlimited.
Doc would only need to replace it once every decade or so.
Is nothing else here? Tools and clamps. Yes, give me tools. No? Alright. I don't know where to go. Do we just exit? Yeah, I'm down to 40, I know. I screwed up.
I know, it looks pretty scary, but don't worry. There's no gravity, remember? So as long as you hold on to something, you won't fall off.
You're not helping. Okay. I hate that I have to look around for things, because that takes an oxygen every time I move. Every time I press something or interact. 30%. We're pretty low now. I hope I don't have to reload just to get through all this. If I do, I do. But if you suddenly see the oxygen increase for no apparent reason, I had to reload and came back. Oh, what's this over here? This, yes. O2? This is upside down. That refill us? Okay, reserves refilled. I'm okay now.
This generates the gravitational field for the mass driver rings. A lot of ice shavings get caught in the inversion coils and melt, so there's a water trap built in. That's the purge valve on the right. There's also an oxygen reserve connection on the left in case a maintenance job takes too long or something.
Do I need to be the other way? I don't know. I think I'm upside down. Oh, also, we just refilled the oxygen, so I'm going to save right here. Interface. Okay. And Arthur, this is your home. You tell me where things are going, what's going on here. Run mining cycle. Run O2 extraction. Yeah, run mining cycle. It's basically a heat ring to do this. That's cool. Yeah, we'll refill again before I go anywhere. And what about the oxygen thing? Run O2 extraction. But at least we don't have, we're not caught in a cutscene this time.
That's just a plug-in controller that we use to test the mining program. It runs a simple mining cycle on one of the remotes.
Well, I thought it was important. Okay, we're back here.
Those remotes are what we call nibblers. They crawl along the inside walls, and an arc of heated molecular filament rotates back and forth like an ice cream scoop and carves out the asteroid. The ice is shattered by the vibration of the filament, and the small chunks are drawn into the processor by the gravitational pull of the mass driver rings.
I love how he's just commenting about all this future tech like it's in the past, because it technically is. Also, can we have... We really need the future tech here. Alright, so yeah, let's refill oxygen real quick. Okay. We're good. Yeah, go away. And we go up, go down. What do we do here? What is this? Is a bar? No, I don't need that. This way? I'll figure it out in just a moment. Go back up. Well, at least it's brighter here. That's where we came from, right? Isn't it? Okay. One of these things had something important in it, but I don't remember where. This. I think... I don't remember if we have to go back for something, or if I just go back now. We're gonna go back now, because we can refill the oxygen and just come right back. So that was up, we're gonna go back down to the asteroid. Iceroid. Iceroid. Yeah. We're gonna refill the water. Okay. It's full. Great. Do the oxygen thing, because we're already down to 70% for some reason. Not at all that I'm an idiot. No. That might be because I'm an idiot. Let's be honest. Oxygen reserves refilled. We go back. Try to limit our clicks. Go up. I'm sure we have plenty of time, but I have gotten the suffocation in space one ending back in the day. This way. Oh, I should probably have him active.
This looks like it's in worse shape than the habitat wing, but really it's just the corridor that got hit hard. The lab was on the center section, though. It was sheared off completely, and had my studio, and Doc was in the lab when the shower hit. I don't think it got hit directly, though. Just the section of the corridor it was attached to collapsed, and it tumbled away.
It's sad. Biomass processing? Is this where we need to go? It's the first door, am I right? To restore, he fatally overestimated the amount of oxygen remaining in his suit's emergency air supply. What? What? Is this because I sat there because I had the phone call? Because we should still have 70-80% left. Okay, we're back. We suddenly lost all the oxygen for some reason, so let's see if that happens again. Okay, no, it didn't. I'm doing something wrong, obviously. We should still have plenty of time, but apparently there is a step that I need to do that I didn't do. And for some reason the game is just initiating a fail here, even though we have plenty of time left. So, I saved it as this. Forward then it is. Okay, there's a panel here I missed. Glad we didn't have to go all the way back around. And so we were on this side, we came around, so we're trying to go into here? No, that's the AI Nexus. Neuronics Lab, Med Lab. Oh. Gotta be very precise in these old 90s games. I didn't realize how spoiled we were in Pegasus. But don't do that. Took us right on out of it because of the notification? Seriously? What is going on? Okay.
Well, you already know what this does.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, this is where we want to be. Insufficient oxygen. Okay. So we need to pressurize the biomass processing in order to continue, otherwise we're going to get that weird error for some reason. And to do that, I missed something. I don't know where. Probably because of everything here, so we're just going to do that. Alright, so we have the oxygen back. I went back and made more. Everything's fine. But I don't know if this is going to work. So, once more. Yeah. Okay, environment pressurized. Okay. Running out of oxygen, but there should be plenty in here then. Go in, enter through the airlock. Cool. I still don't get why we couldn't just be on reserve for the rest of it, but that's okay.
The other guy who was in here went around and interacted with all the sculptures like he was looking for the right one. Funny, he really seemed to know what he was doing. The one he eventually settled on is at Programming Station C.
C. Gotcha.
You can call this maternity ward. This is where I was born. The huge womb in the center is where the neurosynaptic polymer gel that makes up my brain mass is grown. Ringing it are the programming stations. Kinda homey, isn't it?
Sure. To each their own. I'm gonna go this way. We're fine on this, right? No oxygen issues. What did it say? What did it say? Didn't say at all. Alright. It's got the weird gravity magnetized thing going on there. Station something and station something. Does it say better over here? I think this is just Station C right there. Is it? Oop, turn around. Or not. Is this the right way? This is the right way. Yeah, Station C. So it is just here.
Well, this is the one. If you touch it, you can see what it's supposed to do. Whatever he did to it only shows up in reaction to a specific harmonic resonance. Why go to all this trouble? These stations are where the neurosynaptic polymer gel is programmed, sort of where my DNA is coded, I suppose. Each new function is mapped independently into a glob of gel like this by stimulating synaptic pathways with the resonance probes. Each program mass is then introduced to the parent nexus where it's assimilated and becomes part of the wetware, a little like an RNA injection.
Cool. So technology and biology combine to make an artificial intelligence. Very cool.
Dr. Farnstein had set up a studio in the research lab where I could interface with a painting window. It was kind of important to me, things that I couldn't figure out, I just put to canvas. After the accident, I had a lot of things I wanted to work out, and the studio was just gone. I guess one day I sort of hit on the idea of using all of this raw material here. It gave me a lot of flexibility. It's a medium I'm familiar with. My own gray matter. green matter, I suppose. I guess I like the irony, too. The artist cannibalizing himself for his art.
Painful. That's what it's supposed to be doing. Alright, do we have anything we can do? Yes. Okay. Is it gonna tell me when I need to... Undefined. Is that gonna be it? That's not it. Oh. Right. Oh, just went too far over? No. There's, I think, the base one. So, I guess we just check each one. Does it do anything different? No. Next one. 11 kilohertz. Oh, that's different.
Okay, well, I guess that does it. You know, for so long I dreamed of getting out of here. But now that I've gotten my wish, it's kind of strange to think that I'll never be able to come back.
Yeah.
I miss this place. Hold me, Gage.
You're a biochip, I don't know how. And I'm so sorry. Yeah, you can't go home again. Let's see. I wanted the evidence one, actually, and before we go jumping. Because I want to know what that was. Electronic schematics inconsistent with technology level of this time period. Well, it's not that far away. I mean, okay, they did have the symbiotry happen in between, so yeah, never mind. That's not what I wanted to look at, but alright, cool. So that should do it for Farnstein's lab. So check, check, check. It's just the underworld. And with the water, we should have everything we need to do with this all in one go. Yeah. So it's the same exit as last time, but we are going to leave the episode here again. And hopefully it is the underworld this next time. I completely forgot about Farnstein's lab. I have no idea why. I just figured, you know, I collected the most important thing. Arthur's from there. That's it. That's all we need. We're going on. He could be actually... He's a testimony. He is a witness to the crimes being committed and the fact that it wasn't Gage to begin with. Right. That's great. Well, so we have two evidences from Farnstein's lab. There wasn't anything supporting that showed up on the biochip, but I guess Arthur himself is that. And we will go through and get back to all the area downstairs in the next episode and go through all those trials, and hopefully I don't have to look up anything more. I'm sorry, I'm a dum-dum. It's a 90s game. It requires an extra brain or two to figure out everything. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, and as always, have fun, everyone. And if you want to pick up this game, it is a lot of fun, and I highly encourage you to do so. I love everything about it.